Hi, I'm Dr. Luigi Groton, Vice President of Nutrition Education, and this is the Herbalife Nutrition Education Program. Welcome to a new module of the program, Energy Balance and Obesity. And in this first lesson, we'll examine the relationship between calories and energy balance. First, what is a calorie? It's a unit of energy found in food. Each type of food has a different amount of calories per gram. Some are considered empty calories, food which are low in vitamins, minerals, and fiber, but high in calories, fat, and sugar. Empty calories are bad calories, and they're found in many foods around us, particularly in the Western diet. Energy balance occurs when your calorie intake is equal to your calorie output. Your energy in is the total amount of calories you consume in a day. Your energy out is the calories you burn through exercise and everyday activity. To obtain energy balance, it's best to manage your calories and follow guidelines for calorie intake for your age and weight. Now let's get more details in Lesson 1.
Welcome back to the Herbalife Nutrition Education Program. In this lesson, we'll learn some basics about calories and energy balance. Let's get started. Let's start by learning what a calorie is. A calorie is a unit of energy found in food. This energy is obtained when your body breaks down food and uses it to perform your daily activities. The food we eat, meaning the calories we consume, becomes the fuel that runs our bodies. Your specific individual calorie needs depend on several factors, such as your activity level and metabolism. This is where your calories come from. Every gram of carbohydrate supplies 4 calories. Every gram of protein also supplies 4 calories. Fats and alcohol are considered calorie-dense foods because every gram of fat has 9 calories and every gram of alcohol has 7 calories. Typically, food calories are measured in a laboratory using a device called a bomb calorimeter. When you place food in this box, the food is burned up, and the heat that is produced determines the amount of calories contained in that food. Did you know that the energy contained in food can brew coffee? Here are some examples of the amount and power of energy contained in food. The calories in 5 pounds of spaghetti represent the energy needed to brew a pot of coffee. The calories in 1 piece of cherry cheesecake contain enough energy to light a bulb for 1.5 hours. Impressive, right? An empty calorie has the same energy content of any other calorie, but lacks accompanying nutrients such as vitamins, minerals, and fiber. Table sugar and alcohol are the top empty calorie foods. They are high in calories and have very little nutritional value. Did you know, in technical terms, a calorie is a measure of the energy needed to raise 1 gram of water by 1 degree Celsius. This is a very tiny amount of energy. Sometimes we call this a small calorie because in fact, when we talk about the calories in foods, we're really talking about kilocalories, or 1,000 of these very small calories. Did you know that a stop at your favorite coffee shop could cost you 900 calories? More than half of the average recommended daily calorie intake. Many people don't think about how many calories there really are in their favorite coffee drinks. They forget about the milk, the sugar, and all the additives. What might seem to be a healthy snack option, in this case a zucchini walnut muffin, is still loaded with sugars and fats. So think about what's on the menu and do your nutritional research before you place that order. It's easy to reach for sugary snacks that will please your taste buds, but we all know they're bad for us and are just empty calories. It might take a little discipline, but it's best for your energy levels and your overall health to get in the habit of choosing smart calories, such as natural foods that offer a lot more than just a low-calorie count. Did you know that food calories measured in a laboratory are not always the same as the calories your body stores? While the numbers on food labels are close enough to use in measuring your calorie balance, you store more calories from fats and refined carbohydrates than you do from whole fruits, vegetables, and whole grain carbohydrates and protein foods. This is because fruits and vegetables contain fiber, which is not absorbed, and because it takes more energy to process fruits, vegetables, and whole grains than it does to break down fats and sweets before they can be taken up by the body. Energy balance is the relationship between the energy in, the calories you consume, and the energy out, the calories you burn by physical activity. To keep your energy balanced, you need to burn all the calories you eat every day. The calories not burned are stored as fat. Total all the calories consumed during the day, including drinks, meals, and snacks. That is your energy in. Every calorie counts, even if it's an empty calorie. Some natural substances, such as green tea and caffeine, can increase the number of calories you burn and may help you lose weight more effectively. Some calories are used up when you're doing regular exercise, such as jogging around the block or taking a swim. But any movement that you get during the day uses up calories too. If you are cleaning the house, gardening, or washing your car, you're burning calories for energy. That's why, in addition to your regular exercise program, it's a good idea to work extra movement into your day to increase your calorie burn. You can take the stairs instead of the elevator, or park your car a distance from the shopping center, or take a walk or a bike ride to run a nearby errand. All of these activities will increase the total number of calories you burn each day and will help you to maintain your weight. Everybody burns calories differently. It depends on your body size and composition, gender, and age. The bodies of people who are larger or have more muscle burn up more calories, even at rest. Men usually have less body fat and more muscle than women of the same age and weight, so they burn more calories. Also, as you get older, the amount of muscle tends to decrease and fat accounts for more of your weight, slowing down the calorie burning. This means that while everyone in the family consumes the same amount of calories in a day, the husband may lose some weight, the child may keep his weight, and the wife may even gain a little. Energy out is the amount of energy you burn. You burn energy with every activity you do, even when you don't do any activity at all. For example, when you're resting, your body needs energy. Your heart beats, your lungs expand and contract, your intestines digest food, and all of your organs are constantly working. The same happens when you breathe and think. However, you burn more calories when the activity is more intense, like when you walk and exercise. Make sure you keep moving. Did you know? Chewing gum burns 11 calories per hour due to the energy burned by your jaw muscles. Did you know that most of the calories you burn every day are just used to keep your body running? It's true. About 75% of the calories you burn daily are used to keep you moving. This is called your resting metabolic rate, and these are the calories your body needs to keep your systems going. These calories are used just to keep you alive, to keep your heart pumping, to keep your lungs expanding and contracting, and to keep your nervous system sending signals to various parts of your body. Calories are not your enemy. You need calories to live a healthy life. The trick is to manage your calories and not let the calories manage you. Work more activity into your day and seek out the foods that give you the most nutrition for the fewest calories. Fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains are the basic components to a healthy diet. The calories in fats and sweets add up quickly, so keep those foods to a minimum. Good work! You've completed another lesson in the Herbalife Nutrition Education program. In the next lesson, we'll learn about obesity, its causes and consequences. See you at the next meeting.
Hi, welcome back to the Herbalife Nutrition Education Program with me, Dr. Luigi Groton, Vice President of Nutrition Education. In your previous lesson, you learned all about calories and how they impact your energy balance. In Lesson 2, we'll see what happens when there's an energy imbalance, in particular, when calorie intake is much greater than calorie output. When this occurs, weight gain happens. In simple terms, obesity is a gross excess of body fat. Excess of body fat is determined by body mass index, also known as BMI, which compares a person's height to his or her weight and calculates a BMI number. Depending on which range your BMI is in, you'll be considered normal, overweight, or obese. Right now, there's an obesity epidemic not only in the U.S., but in the world, and its main causes are overeating and underactivity. On to Lesson 2 for more.
Welcome back to the Herbalife Nutrition Education program. We've learned about the importance of energy balance. In this lesson, we'll see how extra calories can lead to becoming overweight, even obese, and what that means to your general health. Let's get started. A calorie is a unit of energy found in food. This energy is obtained when your body breaks down food and uses it to perform your daily activities. The food we eat, meaning the calories we consume, becomes the fuel that runs our bodies. Your specific individual calorie needs depend on several factors, such as your activity level and metabolism. Energy balance is the relationship between the energy in, the calories you consume, and the energy out, the calories you burn by physical activity. To keep your energy balanced, you need to burn all the calories you eat every day. The calories not burned are stored as fat. As we mentioned, when more calories are consumed than burned, a person will gain weight and fat. When a person reaches a certain body weight, he or she is then considered obese or very overweight. The terms overweight and obesity are usually used interchangeably. However, according to a report by the Institute of Medicine, their technical meanings are not identical. Overweight refers to an excess of body weight of all tissues, which includes bones, fat, and muscle. Obesity refers specifically to an excess of body fat. When energy balance isn't maintained, it affects body weight. When fewer calories are consumed than spent, it leads to low body weight. And when more calories are consumed than burned, it leads to high body weight. It is important for the human body to regulate the total amount of energy that it receives in the food eaten so that this will balance the total amount of energy which is expended. The sources of energy available to the body come from solid food plus liquids that contain calories, such as milk, juices, or alcoholic beverages. When you gain weight quickly, you store the fat in your face, neck, chest, and abdomen. You can also store fat inside your body, around the intestines and liver, where you cannot see it. Many people who think they're eating a good diet but never exercise have extra fat inside their bodies, regardless of whether they look fat or even normal. Did you know that for the first time in history, there are more overnourished people in the world than undernourished people? Overnourished simply means overweight, while undernourished simply means underweight. That's more than 2 billion people worldwide who are overweight. Why has the percentage of obesity risen so dramatically over the years? Is it due to fast food sizes? Are our children becoming lazy due to video games and television? Is technology killing us? Are people just too busy to eat healthy and exercise regularly? Many factors contribute to the rise in obesity. Your body mass index, or BMI, estimates your body fat and is used to classify people as underweight, healthy weight, overweight, or obese. BMI is indicated on a chart based on your height and your weight. However, BMI does not measure body fat directly, so it can misclassify people as obese. For example, a football player may have excess weight due to increased muscle, but not excess fat. Therefore, he will be thought to be obese according to the BMI, even though his body is lean. Maintaining BMI within your desired range decreases the risk of weight-related conditions. Where your body mass index fits within the range, whether it's under limits or exceeds them, is an indication of possible future health risks. It is important to remember that body mass index alone is not necessarily an indication of how healthy an individual may or may not be. Did you know that a pound of fat stores more calories than a pound of muscle? Muscle is 70% water, which has no calories, while fat excludes water, so it is more compact. The fact is that 13.5 kilograms of fat can store up to 160,000 calories, compared to only 54,000 calories in the protein of your muscles and organs. Did you know? You can measure body fat using an electrical machine which sends a tiny and harmless electrical current through your body. Since muscle is 70% water, it conducts the current while fat does not. This electrical property allows you to measure body fat and lean body mass easily and quickly. If you eat 3,500 calories above the amount you burn, you will make 1 pound of fat. You need to eat only 500 more calories per day than you burn to make 1 pound of fat per week, or 52 pounds of fat per year. You may be watching what you put on your plate, but are you watching what's in that mug, glass, or can? If not, you just might be adding extra calories to your diet. Beverages are probably the biggest hidden source of empty calories in our diets. In general, 2 of the most common causes of obesity are overeating, too much energy in, and low physical activity, not enough energy out. So if you consume 2,500 calories in a day and use only 1,000, the remaining 1,500 calories will be stored as body fat. Over time, this can become a problem. In fact, studies have shown that over the last 10 years, obesity has doubled, while severe obesity has quadrupled. Did you know that the most common nutritional disorder in the United States is obesity? Not only is 2/3 of the country overweight, but nearly 35% of adults at the age of 20 and above are obese. It's indeed an epidemic. For thousands of years, obesity was rarely seen. Once considered a problem of only high-income countries, obesity rates are rising worldwide. Dieting and physical exercise are the mainstays of treating obesity. Moreover, it is important to improve diet quality by reducing the consumption of energy-dense foods, such as those high in fat and sugars. Other causes of obesity include rare genetic conditions, which account for only 5% of obesity cases. The most common cause of obesity in women is post-pregnancy weight gain. The modern sedentary lifestyle, combined with a high-sugar, high-fat, and high-starch diet, has unmasked the genes for obesity. This type of obesity can be remedied with diet and lifestyle changes. As for new mothers, they can best lose baby weight by breastfeeding and/or dieting in the first 6 months following childbirth. If you are overweight, it's paramount to lose weight and minimize your risk of developing many obesity-associated conditions, such as low back pain and knee pain. You must burn more calories than you consume to lose weight. Yet, you will still not attain a healthy energy balance unless you choose nutritional foods and get in the habit of regular exercise. And make sure you are counting calories in and calories out. Good work! You've completed another lesson in the Herbalife Nutrition Education program. In the next lesson, we'll learn how to maintain a good energy balance to avoid weight gain and obesity. See you at the next meeting.
Hi, Dr. Luigi Groton here, Vice President of Nutrition Education. Now that you've learned about calories, energy balance, and obesity, it's time to put the important habits that will keep you balanced and healthy into practice. First of all, know which food types have healthy calories and which have empty calories. Then, stay away from the empty calories, which sadly are all too readily available. Next, see how many calories you need for your age and weight and stick to it. Count your calories in and do your best to count your calories out to ensure you obtain energy balance. Remember that daily exercise as well as other everyday activities burn calories. As far as becoming overweight is concerned, we know that it happens by a combination of overeating and underactivity, or as a result of a genetic predisposition, or too much weight gain during pregnancy. Let's put the theory into practice.
Welcome back to the Herbalife Nutrition Education program. We've learned about energy balance, calories, and obesity. In this lesson, we'll put the theory into practice. Let's get started. We've learned a lot about calories and energy balance, but the bottom line is that if you consume more calories than you burn, it can lead to weight gain and obesity. It takes 3,500 extra calories to gain a pound. That might sound like a lot, but calories can add up fast. When figuring out your energy and caloric needs, remember that these factors affect your calorie requirements. Each person requires a different number of calories per day. The number of calories varies depending on the person's size, gender, age, and level of activity. Be mindful of the foods you eat. Read nutrition labels and pay attention to the nutritional information provided by restaurants. Make sure the calories you consume are nutrient-rich and not empty. Eating right helps you feel great and stay healthy so you can achieve better health. Although tempting and tasty, you should limit your consumption of empty calorie foods, such as chips, soda, and pastries, because they are full of fat, salt, and sugar, and they should be enjoyed only as occasional treats. Empty calories are not just in the soft drinks and burgers that are willingly consumed, but can be found in foods that sound healthy but are high in fat and sugar. They include the breakfast muffins and processed granola bars that look healthy but are mostly empty calories. Sometimes you don't even feel guilty eating them. Reduce your intake of high-fat, calorie-rich foods such as cooking oils, salad dressings, margarines, and butter. Foods high in fat pack in more calories per gram, potentially ruining your diet plan. Paying close attention to what you eat will help you reduce your overall intake of fat calories. Selecting fish and poultry instead of beef or pork is another healthy choice you can make. Fish and poultry are the best choices for people who want to keep meat in their diets but do not want the unhealthy fat. Red meat is rich in protein, but also high in unhealthy saturated fat. It should be eaten sparingly. Rather than trying to eliminate red meat from your diet completely, the solution is to eat it less often and to select the leanest cuts possible. Reducing serving sizes will help you reach your weight loss goals faster. Eating more slowly, using smaller plates and silverware, and making sure to eat regularly are all ways that you can cut back on how much you eat in one sitting. Fruits and vegetables are at the top of the food chain when it comes to nutrition. They have many of the nutrients you need: vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, fiber, and plant nutrients, and all with a very low calorie content. This is a strong base to build your diet upon by adding whole grains, protein-rich food, and fat-free or low-fat dairy products. If you're rushing to get to work, you might opt to stop by your favorite coffee shop for a 410-calorie, 16-ounce coffee latte drink and a 490-calorie zucchini walnut muffin, which starts your day with 900 calories. Hidden fats and sugar can make your visit to the coffee shop very calorie expensive. An all-American lunch of a cheeseburger with 550 calories, an order of French fries with 285 calories, washed down with a 16-ounce soda of 190 calories, comes to a grand total of 1,025 calories. Supersized portions have even more calories and fat. This can easily exceed half your daily caloric allowance, depending on your height, age, and gender. For dinner, you pick up some orange chicken with its 500 calories, a cup of chow mein with its 237 calories, and fried rice with its 450 calories, all totaling 1,187 calories. Again, these calories add up, and you could be well over your daily caloric allowance in just one meal. If you keep a high-calorie routine, by the end of the day, you've consumed about 3,112 calories. Instead, you can choose a healthy routine and eat healthy, frequent meals to reduce your energy in and lose or maintain a healthy weight. Here is a good example of how you can do it. In this diet plan, you would eat more meals a day and reduce by more than half your calorie intake. Keep in mind that the differences in calories may be significant. Let's see some examples here. An 8-ounce farmed salmon has 850 calories, while an 8-ounce ocean-caught fish has only 280 calories. A coffeehouse coffee drink and a muffin could have as much as 900 calories, while a protein shake has about 200 calories. One slice of fruit pie has about 400 calories, while 1 cup of fruit has only 50 calories. Remember, these are only a few examples. Think twice before making a meal choice. It could affect your health and weight. Research has shown that eating a high-energy, low-fat breakfast is a habit of people who can control their weight. Starting your day with a healthy breakfast shake may help you control your hunger all morning so you can make healthier choices for lunch. Of course, the meals that make up your daily diet will vary from day to day. If you're going out to dinner to celebrate a friend's birthday, try to offset the extra calories at the celebration by choosing lower calorie, more nutritious options for your other meals. You can also plan to lengthen your exercise session that day or add an extra session to your schedule. If you eat when you are not hungry, you are having food cravings. Many people use food as a comfort or stress reducer. The habit of eating comfort foods every day can lead to weight gain and obesity. Exercising regularly and getting a good night's sleep can also help keep your weight in control. People eat high-calorie foods when they are stressed. Avoid your favorite high-calorie stress foods and substitute with a healthier protein bar, a protein shake, fruit, or vegetable to satisfy your cravings. You can boost the amount of calories you burn by adding exercise to your routine. In a 30-minute period, a 130-pound woman could burn about 175 calories during a moderate aerobics class, 200 calories while weight training, and 290 calories while jogging. Did you know that exercising regularly will help you keep your weight off but will not help you lose weight faster? Studies have shown that the most important part of a weight loss diet is to be able to decrease calories without feeling hungry. Meal replacement shakes that are rich in protein can substitute for usual foods and help you lose weight in a simple, fun way. If you are going to exercise, plan to eat 30 minutes before you start working out, so you will have time to digest. Eat small meals 5 times a day and space them out about 3 hours apart. This will help to keep the blood sugar levels even over the course of the day and help prevent you from getting too hungry. After exercising, your muscles are depleted and need fuel. Have some healthy carbohydrates and a small amount of protein within 30 minutes or so after exercise. The bottom line is that consistently consuming more calories than you use will lead to weight gain. Conversely, burning more calories than you consume will lead to weight loss. If you are satisfied with your weight and want to maintain it, you should aim for energy balance. Having the amount of calories you consume, which is your energy in, be equal to the calories you use, which is your energy out. Good work! You've completed another lesson in the Herbalife Nutrition Education program. Next time, we'll review what we've learned. See you at the next meeting.
Hi, I'm Dr. Luigi Groton, Vice President of Nutrition Education and your host for the Herbalife Nutrition Education program. We've reached the end of this module, and you've probably learned a lot about calories and energy balance. Remember, it's important to put all this new knowledge into practice in order to get the best results. We often have all the tools we need to succeed, but we don't use them. This is the time to act. Start reading labels. Pay close attention to the calories you eat, especially to the empty calories that aren't really offering you many nutrients. And finally, burn calories. Be active. Get up from the couch and move. This is the best way to achieve energy balance and to maintain a healthy weight. We know that retaining all this information may be overwhelming, so let's take a moment to review these concepts. Once they're fresh in your mind, you'll take a short quiz to test your knowledge. Let's begin.
It's time to review what we've learned. Let's take a quick look back. A calorie is the measure of energy food contains. Calories provide the energy your body needs. Matching the amount of calories you consume, energy in, to the calories you use, energy out, is important in maintaining a healthy body weight. We've learned a lot about calories and energy balance, but the bottom line is that if you consume more calories than you burn, it can lead to weight gain and obesity. Remember that the two most important causes of obesity are overeating and low physical activity. Healthy shakes may help you reduce your calories, while the protein in the shake could help control hunger. Other changes in your diet and exercise can also be very helpful in achieving a healthy body weight. It's best to eat several small meals spread throughout the day to keep hunger at bay. Now that you've refreshed your memory, you are ready for the fun quiz. See you then. Welcome! It is time for the fun quiz. Let's begin. Take some time to answer these 5 questions. Now let's see how you did. Which of the following tissues stores more calories? Fat cells store more calories because, unlike muscle cells, they exclude water and are more compact. Beans have more calories per bite than a typical fruit or vegetable. This is true. Remember that some foods have more calories per bite than others. Oils, cheeses, nuts, and beans are some examples of those foods that provide more calories. Energy balance is harder for a woman 5 feet 2 inches tall who burns 1,400 calories a day. You've learned that you burn fewer or more calories depending on several factors. A man burns more calories than a woman, and your size is also a determinant. Keep in mind all these factors when trying to balance your weight. People only eat extra calories when they are hungry. This is false. Often, people reach out for unnecessary calories when they are stressed or sad and not hungry. Eating a healthy, high-protein breakfast is a good way to start the day. True. Research has shown that starting your day with a healthy, high-protein breakfast can help you control your hunger all morning so you can make healthier choices for lunch. Congratulations! You've completed this entire module. Great job!